What is up, my friends? You are very welcome along to today's Anfield Agenda news roundup. It is going to be a packed video over the next 8 to 10 minutes. So, as always, we love to know your thoughts. Let us know in the comment section. Drop a like if you enjoy it. And of course, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I'm not going to hang around today, folks, because there is quite a lot to get through. So, without any further ado, let's get stuck into the news. So, sources believe, according to David Ornstein, that Martin ZUBIMENDI is coming to terms with leaving Real Sociedad, with a move anticipated next summer. Recent conversations suggest this time feels different, with both ZUBIMENDI and the club having had time to prepare for his departure. So, I don't know if this means he's preparing for Xabi Alonso to come in as Real Madrid manager and maybe him to go play in Madrid, or if he's fancying a move to the Premier League. We will try to find this information out, but of course, I want to know what you think that means. Do you think it is Real Madrid, or do you think maybe ZUBIMENDI is coming to Liverpool? I really don't know, hence why I'm asking you guys for your thoughts. Next up, again from David Ornstein, this one is a little bit off the wall. He said, if XAVI SIMONS were to leave Paris Saint-Germain in the summer, Liverpool would be seen as one of the most probable destinations for him. And again, I think this will make a lot of Liverpool fans quite happy, but my question is, where do we play him? If we're looking at him as an attacking midfielder or a number 10, then where do we play him in our team? So I don't know why we'd be linked here, because I don't think we have a need for a player of this type. But again, it's always good to see Liverpool's name linked with good talent, but it has to make sense as well. Next up, a little bit from Arne Slot's press conference today ahead of the game against Newcastle coming up. He was speaking a bit about Mo, saying he played his last game against City at home, and I kind of like where Arne went with this one. He said maybe Mo knows a bit more about the 115 charges, so expects them not to be there next season. Then he went on to say, it was a joke, I repeat, a joke. That's okay, Arne, you're absolutely allowed to crack 115 jokes about Manchester City, mate. We're here for it, we're right behind you. Keep them coming. So, also from Arne Slot today, he said, if the culture of this club, it's not special for us to be top. This team, these players are used to being top of the league and competing for every trophy. It helps that they've experienced it and also competed for a long time and fell short. They know it is a long season. Again, it is his job now, Arne Slot, to make sure that the players don't get ahead of themselves. Us as fans, we're allowed to dream. We're allowed to get ahead of ourselves. But he has to keep standards up and make sure that the boys win week after week and know that there's a long way to go. So I like hearing it from him. But again, for us fans, we're allowed to dream. So also Arne Slot said today in his presser, I'm happy with the squad, but that's not to say the club doesn't take a chance in the market if they know they can do it. It's what Richard Hughes and Michael Edwards are known for. Not at Liverpool yet though, particularly with the Hughes part. Edwards, yes. But we do still wonder what these boys have been working on since they have come into the club. We've got no breakthrough in the contract extensions and no clear links to players coming in. So it will be interesting to see how the club approach this January transfer window. And again, a little bit more, Arne Slot speaking about potential January additions. He said, we're having discussions every day, no matter if there is a window coming up or not. It's a bit of a worry at the moment that 3 defenders are out, but the good thing is once the window opens, the defenders are back. Convenient, that one, isn't it? It is absolute accident, like completely coincidental, but I don't like the way he worded that, almost as if to say, nah, we're not going into the market there. PSG president has been speaking about some recent links to Paris Saint-Germain signing Mohamed Salah, and this is what Nasser Al-Khelaifi had to say. It's not true. He's a fantastic and amazing player, but we've never considered him, to be honest. We know every club would love to have him, but this rumour about us is simply not true. And again, I actually read this as a good thing, because it removes one more option from the table as a potential place for Mohamed Salah to go and play his football, if indeed we believe he wants to stay in Europe. So what's going to happen here then? Because Real Madrid don't need him, Barcelona can't afford him, PSG don't have an interest. So, you know, he doesn't want to go to Saudi. So if you're Liverpool, you're looking at all of this and thinking, it's kind of coming up Liverpool here, isn't it? So hopefully that compromise can be reached where Mo feels respected and acknowledged and paid enough, and Liverpool can get the boy to stay. So, you know, I'm looking at that as a positive. Again, though, you guys can interpret however you'd like to, and I'm interested to see your thoughts in the comments. A little bit more now from David Ornstein about Liverpool looking at attacking additions. He said Liverpool are among the clubs that hold a long-standing admiration for Nico Williams. I would very, very much love Nico Williams to become a Liverpool player. But honestly, I feel like if he does move from Athletic Club Bilbao, he's going to go to Barcelona. So for me, I don't know. It's a bit far-fetched. We know he's spoken himself about the fact that he is settled, his family are settled over there, and if he does move, maybe it will be to Barcelona. But God, I wouldn't say no to Nico Williams at Liverpool. And also, bit of a worrying one this around Alisson Becker. At least I find it worrying. So Arne Slot confirmed that Alisson Becker, is expected to return from injury before the end of December. This is very much at odds with what David Lynch said to me the other day, that he could even be in the squad this weekend. So I don't know if there's been a reoccurrence of this injury or if perhaps it's been a little bit more serious than it's been made out to be, but that is quite a long time again, from September all the way through to December. You got to start asking the question of, are we being foolish to remove XAVI and Kelleher in the summer? And I think the answer is yes. Also, we do now know the officials who are going to be taking charge of our game against Everton this weekend. Shock horror. I don't think you're going to like them. Michael Oliver is the referee for the game. His assistants are going to be Stuart Burt, James Mainwaring, fourth official Tony Harrington, and VAR Chris Kavanagh. So I've no issues with Chris Kavanagh on VAR, by the way. I thought Chris Kavanagh did a very good job in the game against Manchester City. But we all know that Michael Oliver doesn't like to be overruled. So let's wait and see if there is any big decisions to be made in the game, if Oliver goes to a monitor or not. Also, this coming in from Mike McGrath of The Telegraph said, exclusive, Real Madrid only want Trent Alexander-Arnold on a free transfer. So one of two things has happened over the last week or so. Either Real Madrid are starting to fear that they're not going to get Trent and are openly speaking about other targets like Pedro Porro, Diogo Dalot, and kind of bad-mouthing Trent's defensive abilities. Add to that this type of stuff coming out that they only want him on a free. And if I'm Liverpool, I'm saying to Trent, do they really even want you, mate? Like, here you're idolised. The fans want you to stay. The club wants you to stay. We're making a big effort to get you to stay. I really just feel like Madrid don't deserve him, in all honesty, at this point. And I hope Trent feels the love from Liverpool fans. So, and again from David Ornstein, he said, Liverpool are among the clubs that held a long-standing admiration for Nico Williams. And let's see, as I mentioned a few moments ago, if this will see Liverpool make a bid for him in the summer, because I don't think he's going to move mid-season. So the most important things that I take from all of this are, one, Paris Saint-Germain have no interest in Mo, and we can breathe a bit easier on that one. Two, we don't know what's going on with ZUBIMENDI, but we do know that he's potentially open to moving at the end of the season. I guess that remains to be seen whether that's a move to Real Madrid or maybe to the Premier League, to Liverpool, or heaven forbid Manchester City. So yeah, that's pretty much where we're at, my friends. That is the latest news roundup. I will be back tonight at 8:45. The preview for the Newcastle game came out a little bit earlier on today. Really would love to know your thoughts on that. So if you have a chance, please do give it a watch and let me know. And yeah, we'll be back tomorrow for the watch along, starting from 6:15 p.m. Remember, it's a 7:30 kickoff. Massive game up at St James's Park. I'm absolutely buzzing for it. And thank you again for watching. Look forward to reading your comments. Drop a like on the video, of course, if you've enjoyed it. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I'll catch up with you at 8:45. Take care. Bye-bye.